Hey guys, so this is kind of a vloggy kind of book review. It's going to be really quick because there's not a lot to say because it's true crime. So it's not like I have to elaborate on how I like the characters or anything. So, because my brother is going to go return some books for me, I'm returning Silver by Ryan Held and I think it's Wicked Little Thing or something like that. That one young adult one that I talked about in the last library haul, because I have like two more in, and those are like kind of the least on my list of all the books I have, because I still have 5 I think over there, and I'm reading Bad Glass, so I have a lot of books and I have a bad habit of getting too many, so I'm returning those 3 with this one. So that's that. So I'm doing a really quick review on Aftermath Inc. Cleaning Up After CSI Goes Home by Gil Riaville, I will say. For what I can say, it's a true crime. It's about people who clean up crime scenes, because believe it or not, there are really, in like most crime cases, no one is hired to do it. It's usually volunteers or the family. And so it kind of follows this guy. He was a crime writer for, Maxim. He wrote crime stories for Maxim, and then he decided to job shadow crime scene cleanup crew called Aftermath Inc. And it follows him with all of his experiences with the team and behind the scenes and like about crimes. And I learned so much about CSI and crime scene cleanup and, I mean, body decomp, and, like, if you're squeamish, I do not recommend this book at all, because I have a pretty iron stomach as long as it's not right in front of me, and I got a little, but, so I really recommend it if you like true crime, if you are interested in CSI or science even, and I really like the characters, or the people I should say, that it follows, and you learn a little bit about like everyone's histories, and I will say that towards the end there's one part I really enjoy, and he's basically saying like, after he's done like job shadowing, which he actually did the jobs, like, he went along with the crew and helped. He said, like, he couldn't return back to life, and it wasn't the same as it was before. You know, he had seen too much. He had a more macabre kind of viewpoint on life, and I kind of think it's true of any profession, I think, even ones that don't deal with death. You can't, if you get too into your job, if you dedicate yourself to a job, it soon becomes harder to relate to people who don't have that job or that hobby or that, you know, obsession with you. And it's kind of like in CSI, which is one of my favorite shows still to this day. You know, they go home, but it never quite leaves them. They do not leave work behind. It follows them home. And I think that's just true of life in general. And it doesn't matter if you're a teacher or a doctor or a nurse or, I don't know, like you do paintings for companies. A lot of the times you don't leave your job at work. You bring it home. So that is my book review and a little bit of a side tangent about Aftermath Inc. And I will see you guys later. My dog is barking. Love you guys. Bye.